Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Behind us we have an excavator. We're currently in A Coruña. We're going to take this about 6.5 hours to Soria in the eastern north central part of Spain. Let's get underway. Lots of things to talk about. We're going backwards. Let's go forwards. I like these ones where they start in like the little garages like this and you kind of have to make your way out of them without kind of tying them up here a little bit. We better take this wide, I think. So hopefully we can make it out without banging sides and stuff like this. And we've got a little bit of winding our way out of this industrial complex to do. And then it looks like an 8-hour and 53-minute journey. So I'm excited to kind of get back behind the wheel here, working towards our big goal again of getting about 1.6 million to do our AI driver test. We've got over 870,000 euros right now, which is a good amount of the way there. This turn wide enough? Looks like I did. Nice. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here. We do need to sleep, and I found a rest area about 2 hours down the road that we'll pull off at and probably do maybe a double sleep so we get most of our drive during the day. But looks like we're going to have nice weather here in Iberia. We're under our way. I'm glad to be back behind the wheel, and let's connect a little bit as we get out on the highway here on this 9-hour excavator journey. We'll be going to Soria, and Soria we have not yet been to, so that will get us another city in our quest to go to all of the 50-plus Iberian cities here. I feel like that was a little bit slow to pull out, but hopefully nothing's coming. Yes, we did well. Alrighty, we are underway now, so we'll see you in a little bit. So we've been out on the highway about an hour or so now. Pretty easy driving, straight 2-lane highway, divided on both sides here. So making good time and very little traffic. Feels good to be back behind the wheel. Couple big things. So biggest announcement was yesterday, the newest DLC in the truck simulator family, Montana, coming out, August 3rd or August 4th or something like that? I did not see that coming. I thought the next one would be, announced. First of all, I thought it would be probably something in American Truck Simulator, I guess. But I thought it would be Texas. I thought it wouldn't be for a while. The fact that there's something coming out in roughly a week from now is pretty exciting. I mean, talk about a breath of fresh air there. And I thought for sure to be Texas, but it's Montana. Really excited for a new DLC for the Truck Simulator family of games here. So I think that's going to be fun to dig into. I think what I'll probably do with that is put the Euro Truck Simulator series on hold for just a little bit to kind of concentrate on Montana for that first week or so that it's been out. And probably try to make maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4 episodes about Montana, kind of like we did with Wyoming when it comes out, because really want to explore the new DLC, drive around and see what's there. And Montana should be a cool state. Another one of those kind of big, wide open Western American states there. So that should be quite a bit of fun. So pretty bit excited about that, even though in game you may have just heard me yawn. We are behind this slow truck here, and I do want to pass it, but I also want to make sure that we're not going to miss our exit, which must be coming up here pretty soon. Let's just do a quick map check here to see, because we do need to sleep, and there is some... How far away is that? 34 minutes? Can we pass in 34 minutes? I think we take a walk on the wild side and try to pass this. Well, I don't know. Got to get behind the cars on the left here. They're coming up pretty fast. This is one of those situations, right? You don't quite know whether you want to pass or not pass. But goodness gracious, this truck is going slow. We're going to go for it. Here we go. Let's see what kind of pickup we've got. Of course, now he starts going faster. Okay, well, we'll see if we make this here. I think we're going to have plenty of time. 34 minutes is... And game time driving is, over a minute and a half. We got this. No problems. We have got this easy peasy. All right. There we go. Perfect. Great. But yeah, I mean, what great news, huh? I mean, if you're playing the game and you're pretty excited about it, you're going to get it right away. I'm going to get it right away. And it should be good timing for me. No travel and shouldn't be too busy for work then. So I'm hoping to be able to dig right into it as soon as it comes out. I'm super excited for a new DLC because it's been a long time, right? The last one, wasn't it Wyoming? And was that, how long ago was that? Was that a year ago? 6 months ago? When was Wyoming, I guess? Boy, it feels like so long ago. And maybe double bonus. Are they going to have an event with it? I would assume they're going to have an event with it, right? Don't they always have an event when a new state or a new Country DLC comes out. Here's our sleeping zone up here. So anyway, super excited about that. Really looking forward to it. We're going to pull off here and see if we can get some sleep. We need gas. Might as well get gas while we're here. So we'll take care of this business. Probably do a double sleep. And then let's check in a little bit further down the road and catch up on some other things. So we'll see you in a little bit. So we got about 5 hours left in our journey, about 3.5, 4 hours in now, and making good time here, pulling this excavator, just making, I have to say this is probably one of the easiest drives, if we can get it in a lane here overhead. I mean, it's pretty much straight roads, divided highway, very little traffic, great weather, flat. I mean, there's all different kinds of difficulties to drives in this game, of course, but I think I've had it on cruise control now for the past 3 hours. I haven't touched the gas pedal. It's pretty much just nudge the wheel every once in a while to kind of keep it relatively in its lane. This is a rocking chair delivery for sure. No worries. So far, right? Now, I also have learned in making a lot of deliveries in this game that things can go from very easy to what did I just do in like the snap of a finger here. So hopefully we can keep up our good luck here. I was wondering, so to kind of go back into it, people may have noticed there weren't any episodes for about 10 days in anything, right? Not tabletop wargaming, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, SnowRunner, PC strategy games, nothing. I for the longest time, I think that's probably the longest break I've taken in over a year, starting towards June of last year, I think it was, mid-May, late June or something like that. Pretty much been kind of making videos every week. And I wasn't feeling burnt out at all with anything, but I had a little bit of travel and then a little bit of work piled up on the other side of it. And then I came back and I thought, do I need to get off here? Yeah, it looks like it, right? A little bit of work piled up, and then I thought, oh, well, I might as well take kind of a few more days off here, just 3 or 4 more days off here to kind of relax and stuff like that. And I didn't feel like I was burnt out, but now coming back to it tonight, this is the first episode I've shot in like 10 days. Coming back to it tonight, it's like, wow, I feel really refreshed. So probably should take a few, maybe not 10 days, but probably should take a few more kind of days or weekends off from creating videos just to kind of keep fresh now and then, because I think before this 10-day break, I think it was about 50 days in a row with 50 videos put out. Well, not 50 days with 50 videos each day. 50 days with roughly a video each day, right? Let's be a little bit real here. But I was having fun. I like cranking them out. I didn't feel like I was tired or anything like that. But coming back to it now, and not only did I not record a video in any of these games, I didn't play any of these games either. So no tabletop war games, no Truck Simulator America. I didn't drive. I didn't play. I didn't hop on the PC. It just was kind of a clean break for about 10 days or so. So I am feeling quite refreshed, which is pretty good. So looking forward to making new content, especially excited to hear about the DLC coming out yesterday. Well, the announcement about the DLC made yesterday about the DLC coming out in a week. Yeah. So if you don't talk for like 10 days and make episodes, sometimes it's hard to put the sentences together pretty accurately. But yeah, anyway, I do feel pretty refreshed and excited to be back. And speaking of being back, this is episode 98 for our Euro Truck Simulator series. And I think going forward for Euro Truck Simulator, I definitely want to keep this one going because even at 100, I want to definitely keep it going. I am thinking that for episode 99, I want to try to get us back to Lisbon. And then episode 100 is going to be take the farthest delivery we can available from Lisbon. Hopefully maybe something up to like St. Petersburg or Istanbul, which should be kind of northeast, the farthest you can go, or kind of straight east, the farthest you can go in the game. So epic, long, like 40-hour delivery, and maybe make it. I'll have to try to cut the episode up, but it's still going to be a long episode, right? It's going to be probably. Maybe I would do. I don't know. Yeah, because an hour episode's probably a little bit too long, I would think. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But that's the plans for coming up for Euro Truck Simulator, and then we should be pretty close to. Oh, by the way, since we were together, one of our drivers made over 30,000 euros, 20,000 euros. So now we have, for the first time ever, Zilla Trucking has 1 million euros. Woohoo! That's pretty good. That's a lot of money. We're coming a long way with this. It's taken a long time. I mean, we haven't really concentrated on money, right? Well, spending money. We've concentrated on spending money. But it is nice to get to 1 million euros. So 600,000 to go, and we should be able to perform our experiment. So I definitely want to keep this series going. I am still thinking about starting over episode 1 with the Pro Mod series. So And then probably concentrating on that one a little bit more than this one to kind of explore the pro mods as we go forward. And that's the rough plan, I think. But anyway, we'll keep chugging along. We've now got about less than 3.5 hours left to go. Let's check in about an hour and a half. We've got about a couple hours left in our delivery. But, you know, what you see here is kind of what we've had. It's been a super easy drive. Just divided highway all the way. And, yeah, covering the Spanish countryside. Gonna pick up a new city. So, see you in a little bit. Alrighty, hour and 48 minutes to go. First sign for Soria. So we are almost approaching our destination, getting within sniffing range, perhaps. First time I really had to slow down considerably for a while here. First little, I wouldn't even call this a challenging turn, but not many turns in this road. On this drive, it's been a straight shot the whole way. I did recently switch out our navigational aid voice to French female voice, and I kind of like it, but it feels a little strict, maybe a little terse. I think I have very kind of fine. First of all, to kind of just clarify some points, if you haven't been following, I like to just switch to different languages' voices because I like to hear the different languages. I like different languages, and it's fun to have different languages. Plus, I probably can say turn right and turn left in like 6 different languages now. That's like all I know in some of these languages, but I could do that, you know. Or you're going too fast in a lot of different languages. But I do like female voices over male voices. And I remember a long time ago, I was playing a flight simulator. And I think it was in that flight simulator, they had female warning voices. And I think it was in the manual for that game or brought up somewhere in the course of playing that game where they talked about how the U.S. military, at least at a point in time, was using female warning voices because the male pilots reacted better to female voices than to a male voice. Like they tensed up with the male voice. For whatever reason, a female voice giving a command to a male pilot helped them to perform better in emergency situations like that. And I feel like, for me, it's kind of the same thing here with driving, is that I would rather have, in a tight situation, I feel like I'm a little more relaxed if I have a female voice telling me what to do. I'm going to try to go here. I feel like that car is going to cut us off. Yeah. Oh, it lets it go. Nice. So for whatever reason, I like female voices, but I like them also like friendly and kind. And I don't feel like so many of them in the game are friendly and kind. Like this one feels very terse and strict, and I don't want to say dry, but kind of, you know, like a little perfunctory. There's not a heck of a lot of emotion in her voice. So I might keep the French for a little while and then switch out of it. But I have noticed too, we've made, since we've talked about having €1 million, we've gotten information about 2 deliveries that were 30,000 and 35,000 euros. And the number doesn't change. So maybe it goes up by like 1.1 million or something like that. But I think we're at 1,060,000-70,000 euros now, although the number down below hasn't changed. So details, but not a big deal, I suppose. Anyway, about an hour to go. Let's check in as we approach our final destination. And how are we going to do parking with a 10-day vacation from simulators? Can I put it in the first shot? We'll see. Alrighty, we're here. 3 minutes to go. We have just about made it to our destination. So far, Soria discovered 22 out of 51 cities. So still a lot of work to do here in Iberia. We'll probably head out before we finish it. We'll have to come back at some point here. But it looks like we just go around the rotary inn, then in... Must be in here. Oh, there it is. Yep, straight ahead. Okay. Let's not try to clip this gate as we pull in. Wonder what kind of parking we'll get. Still pretty happy about getting that double tandem parking on our last Euro Truck Simulator episode. It feels like a while ago, but I definitely want to try that one again. Let's see what we get here. 40. I was hoping for 90. That looks pretty tough, though, for 40 with the little... And I don't think I've been to this type of a place before, so I have to go find out where it is. It looks like it must be down here? Maybe? I think what we're going to do is try to turn around and come back at it. Let's do that. I feel like it's going to be easier than trying to turn into... with those platforms of whatever it is, plywood and stuff like that there. I feel like this way is going to be easier. Because the general rule when you back up is you want to be able to look out your driver's side window at your target And so by turning around like this, we can look out this driver's side window and then, whoops, go forward again, back up, and pull it right in. So that's the goal here. Let's see how we do here. I'd be pretty excited if we get this in one shot. I mean, it's a 40, so it's not a... a little bit rusty, aren't I? But we're going to save it. We're going to rescue it. Let's turn it that way a little bit. Now we're going to come right about here. I feel like this is a bad angle. Really got to cut it at some point, but when? Maybe right about now? This feels pretty good. Maybe a little late, but maybe not. God, European trucks are so tight on turning. It's nice. It's looking pretty good. Be straight pretty soon, don't we? This is looking pretty good, I think. Now we want to be pretty much straight. A little turn here. Now straight. Almost. Wow, this is, maybe the rest was a good idea, huh? I feel like we are right in this one, perhaps. Whoops, kind of screwing it up now. Oh, gosh, I had it, and then I butchered it here at the end. Maybe not. Let's try a little bit more. There it is. Perfect. Got it. First shot. That was kind of nice. We are home with our excavator. Kind of got crooked at the end there, but good enough. For not driving for 10... Maybe the rest helped, huh? Maybe it's been driving so long. Anyway, that felt good. We'll take that one. Let's see how much money we get here, and... we'll be back shortly. How much do we get now? 20. It probably is going to show us. 50-minute drive. Alrighty. We close to level 32? Did we make it? Oh, yes! Level 32. Excellent. Let's take another level of stuff. All that we have left is eco-driving. So we'll take eco-driving and we'll apply that. Only 4 more levels up to a max level in terms of all of the 6 sets of skills there. So, perfect. Thanks for tuning in. How much money do we have now? 1,096,000 euros. Only a few hundred, only 70-something euros shy of 1,100,000 euros. So we are getting close to being able to do our experiment. We'll see you back for episode 99. We're going to go down to Lisbon. And then episode 100, our epic cross-Europe mega journey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you've enjoyed this, I'll put a link to our next American Truck Simulator episode up here as soon as it's ready, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks. Take care. Bye.